Hey, it's your boy DJ Wolf here on blustery, cold Wednesday, November 8th, 2017. The Hawk's back. 41 degrees out here right now. So no doubt the Hawk is... They don't have no rain. The Hawk is definitely back. Anyway, the Hawk is definitely back, guys. We want to talk about, I may also say this for a live podcast about Thanksgiving. I'm going to briefly talk about it. This is going to be a preview to probably one of the next podcasts I do. I will be doing a special Veterans Day episode on Friday. That's definitely going to happen. Consider I am a former military veteran myself. I can talk about it. You know, the sacrifices that many veterans in our country have made. In terms of the effort that they did for the country and for their families as well. I have to talk about it. I salute them every year, and I'm going to continue to do so. Matter of fact, I might actually try to pull up an old video that I did doing that just a few years ago. But I'm also going to talk about Thanksgiving. I may wait until after next week to talk about it, or the week of, but I will be talking about it. Speaking of Thanksgiving, as you know, I've been on my diet journey since January 18th of this year. To date, I've lost, honestly, I'm trying to think. I started at 288. I think I lost over 50 pounds. Yeah, I did lose, but let's see, what's 288 minus 230? Yeah, something like that. But to date, to date I've lost 51 pounds officially. 51 pounds as of today. I weighed in at 237 on my home scale. I was 242 last week. I was already over 40 pounds down anyway. Now I'm over 50 pounds. And I can tell you, dieting works if you just get serious about it. You have to get serious about your dieting and exercise. And I'll be honest with you, I only exercise 3 days a week. And if you can't do it during the week, you can do it on Saturday and Sunday, or you can just do it on Friday, Saturday. Just do at least an hour. For me, my minimum is 1 hour. If I do anything less than an hour, it's like I didn't do anything. But you can also do 30 minutes of walking, if you can, a couple of times a week. That's what started my original diet. And when I started that after the first year, what is this food? They're not even driving. What is with these people who act, and then watch, they're going to wait till they get the light, then they're going to speed up. They do it all the time around DC, man. I hate when they do that, man. And this food just creeping. I'm trying to get, I got somewhere to go. I hate to piss me off. But here's the thing, though. You can start out walking. That's what my wife and I did. And we were losing a few pounds. We were losing weight then. At the time when I started doing it, before the summer hit, I had already lost 15 pounds. And the only thing we did was walk for 3 miles every Saturday. That's all we did. And we weren't completely 100% on the diet kick. Well, we were, but we were kind of scaling back our meals. That's what we started doing. what this food is this morning. I'm trying to get around it right now. You got time for this BS. Real. It's creeping. They started driving fast, and then all of a sudden they start creeping. I said, I ain't got time for this. I gotta get to work. For real. I usually don't do that, but I was like, today I was like, man, you just playing this morning. I ain't got time for it. I usually don't do that. Forgive me, Lord, for real. But getting back to what I was talking about, and what we did, we started on our diet early in the spring, and after we continued on, one thing we did was just, kind of scale back on some of the food we ate. We were still eating healthy, but we were kind of like, teeter-tottering a little bit. And by summer, I said, well, because I decided to go ahead and go on Nutrisystems after I had some bad indigestion the previous month before. And I told my wife, I said, no, I gotta do something about this. I can't live like this anymore. I can't, call myself trying to eat good and exercise, and I'm not doing enough. So I'm gonna have to do something to scale back my food intake and the type of foods I eat. So I went to Nutrisystem. The thing with Nutrisystem, although Nutrisystem was good, the sodium count was just too high. Now, if you're the kind of person that have a very low sodium intake, maybe it might be for you. Check with your doctor first. I will say that. And because even when I did Nutrisystem, my doctor was a little apprehensive, and then come to find out, when I went to my next couple of visits, he was like, hey, your pressure is 170. And then that's why I switched over with these other guys. And after I switched with these other guys, to date, my blood pressure now 114. And I can tell the difference even when I'm working out. The way I approach certain things at work or customers and all that, my demeanor is more calm, not as intense. Do I worry about stuff sometimes? Yeah. But even with that, I don't have quite an anxiety I once had. All that has changed since I changed my diet. I don't put any salt in my diet. I put herbs in it. Like Mrs. Dash, and maybe a little bit of lemon pepper here and there. That's it. To give it the flavor. And I'm talking about that's on my meats. Salads, fat-free, and but otherwise, I eat pretty healthy now. This is the healthiest I've ever been, at least in terms of what I've been eating and how I've been feeling. So I don't eat a lot of junk anymore. I cut all that mess out. I don't even eat potato chips anymore. I cut it all out. All that stuff had to go. Because it wasn't healthy. It was no longer healthy for me. It's no longer healthy for me to eat that stuff. It's really not. There's a lot of cars out here this morning. Jeez. Here we go. It's flying today, man. But, that's what it's about. Taking care of your health, watching what you eat every day, which you should do anyway. I put out Halloween candy in my office. I might have eaten. I don't think I ate 6 pieces the whole last 2 weeks, to be honest. And we had a little bit left at the house. I might have ate 1 or 2 pieces. That was it. Still losing weight, but like I said, it's no longer where I have to eat it if it's there. And I gave away some candy. I gave away a couple pounds of candy for Halloween because we didn't have a lot of kids go around. I think I'm going to start buying just 2 bags and call it a year for Halloween. But it's, the diet had taught me one thing. It taught me that I had to have a lifestyle change with the food intake. I could no longer eat all that stuff. That stuff, most of the processed foods, it's really not good for you. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your body. It's not good for your mind. It's not. You have what they said, food for thought. One of the other things I do drink a lot of now, and what I continue to do for the last several months, even when I was on Nutrisystem, is water. Water keeps your body purified more. As you drink the water, it cleans you out. You know, and remember, water always has 0 calories. No sugar water, no flavored water, it's just water. Plain ice cold water. That has helped me tremendously. If anything, water might be the number one reason why I actually been able to lose the weight a little faster versus drinking sugary drinks and all that other stuff. You know, it has tremendously. So. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got. I know I feel a podcast coming on me in the next couple of days. Well, for certain, I'm going to do one tomorrow, and I'm try to get one out on Friday. Well, I got a couple of things I got to take care of immediately. One of them is fixing my kitchen sink again for the first time in about 3-4 years. Oh my God! Not the faucet anyway. It's just like, I just put one in there. And I was just telling my wife last night, I said, man, I called hell putting that last one in there. I called pure plain out hell putting that some old bitch in there. I mean, it took me 2 hours, man, but that, man, my back and everything was hurting. I mean, it was just like, oh, man. Because it was a little cramped sink. And, you know, I'd be able to fit in there now compared to what I did when I was 50 pounds heavier. But that thing, I called literal hell put in there. I thought about maybe calling my nephew and get him to do it, but I don't even know about that. You know. As a matter of fact, I'm mad. Actually, yeah, he should be able to do that. I'm not sure if I want to let him do it or not. I'm debating about it. I got things I got to take care of later this week anyway. Alright, guys. Well, that's it for me. It's DJ Wolf. That's all I got to say right now. Where am I in my music and stuff? Okay. Well, I'll take care of that later. Alright. I'm out.